My name is Margaret, and I'm in 6th grade at the Common School, and we're studying rivers, and we're now at Groff Park, and I just collected water samples, which we're later going to use to find out how much salinity is in the water and nitrate and phosphorus, to find out how healthy the river is. So me and my partner Lily just collected these.
Hi, my name is Lily. I'm in 5th grade, and we're here testing the water qualities of the river. Water quality is important because if it's good, then it keeps everything in it and around the river healthy.
My name is Linda Donnelly, and I've been teaching at the Common School for a little over 25 years. And at the school we do in-depth studies where we take a topic and research it in a lot of different ways, find many connections across the curriculum. And we have this amazing land that we're on. We abut land, the Larch Hill Collaborative, which is a farm and a conservation area and an environmental science center. So we just kept brainstorming things we could do, and there was this logical connection to do something with rivers. Our school was founded on the ideas of Dewey and the progressive movement, and getting kids outside in the real world doing real work. This study is perfect for that. We work closely with Ted Watt at the Hitchcock Center, Piotr Parashewicz at Rushing Rivers Institute, and other people in the community to bring it all together.
Part of the overall question is, right, is the Fort River healthy? And how do we find out, how do we determine if a river is healthy or not? How can we tell? So there's a few different aspects of that, a few different pieces. We looked at biological indicators, the critters that live in there, and some are indicators of whether it's healthy or not. They can only live in streams that are healthy. We looked at chemical indicators of health, things like dissolved oxygen and pH. And then we also looked at more physical, larger scale physical features of the river. So the stream banks, whether they're eroded, whether they have tree roots that are holding the banks in place, whether there's a pretty good amount of tree cover that helps shade and will affect the temperature of the river and things like that.
I'm Ellen Doris. I'm the Assistant Director of Studies at the Common School. An important part of our mission is to nurture children's commitment to the environment. When I think about what it means to have a commitment to the environment, I think about being devoted to it because you have a real relationship to it. So how do we actually help children build that connection to the environment? It's through contact, both through playful contact and through first-hand focused study of their actual surroundings.
We're looking for nitrate, find out how much nitrate's in the water.
If there's too much nitrate, it causes plants to grow too fast, and that isn't good because it can suffocate like fish and stuff.
So there'll be no life in the river, which is, life in the river is very important, like fish and frogs and any kind of bug.
What are some things that cause oxygen to go up or down?
Ava, it's eating like the stonefly and the nymph is like eating something. It's like eating it.
We think there might be predation in action. Oh, that's nature.
Ew! That's so gross and awesome!
But we don't know what's eating what yet.
Ew.
My name is Ted Watt, and I'm naturalist and teacher with the Hitchcock Center, and we share the property with the Common School. And I love working with the Common School, the upper grade, on different projects, but the river study is my favorite. And I just feel that it's such a great opportunity to get kids out learning about the health of the environment, and then having them think about what they can do to improve the health, or to just measure the health and be aware of it.
Trixie!
And I love giving them
Merry
the experience
Christmas.
outdoors, catching stuff and learning about it.
Found something, and it's lively. I found a kind of nymph, and it is lively.
Oh, Henning, did you use the kick net technique?
Yep.
You are so great. Here's another stonefly.
Oh. Oh no!
Gently, Trixie, gently. Good.
Wait, what's it?
I'm Henning, and I am in the E2 class. I'm a second year, which means I'm in the equivalent of 6th grade. And right now we're currently looking for nymphs and caddisflies, and we're finding out about the river. It's really fun, and the rivers are are in danger with the rest of the planet. So I guess trying to educate the next generation.
So we fill it like halfway up this test tube, and then put with the water that we got from the river, and then we put a test tablet in it, and then we shake it up until it's gone.
And it's supposed to turn one of these colors, and that determines how much nitrate is in the water.
I would recommend doing it again, so you have two sets of data, and you can see either they're going to be the same or they're going to be different. And if one's different from the other, you may have made a mistake on one of those, or you may have collected samples from two different spots on the river. My name is Bob, and I'm recently hired at the Common School. I work at their after-school program. Each group is at a different location along this river, and they're doing a whole bunch of different tests to test how healthy this river is.
It's not really turning any of the colors that it's supposed to turn. We're just gonna leave it for a little bit longer.
And if it
see what
doesn't turn any of these shades, then it must mean that there's like almost no nitrate in the water.
So that's exciting to me that we're ending the study with so much more to learn.
It was a really just rich time of questions. So many questions that the students had about water and where it comes from and where it goes within the town. So to make that connection as well, there's these natural elements of the river and the biological chemical components. There's the history and looking at the river and river power. And then there's also these components of water use and looking at the water use data, and then going to the treatment plant that is part of all of our daily use of water around here, and they all just weave together.
And that's the thing when you step outside and do something outside the classroom. You can't control how it's going to come out. You don't know what you're going to find, and it's real. Just by studying something so local, something so accessible and tangible, are better prepared to understand big issues about rivers around the world and issues in our community.
At the turn of the last century, a group of educators advocated for nature study in the schools. And some of the things that characterized their approach were that loving nature and developing scientific understandings about nature could go hand in hand, though those weren't things that were seen as at odds with one another. And again, at the school, I think we're trying to bring both the care of the world and the understanding of the world together.